Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's me, all me, all me, all me, all me today. So, I'm going to do all of it. We're talking technical stuff, camera angles. I'm going to cook conveniently. I'm very happy that the dish that we're doing is going to be French dips. So, I have my handy dandy roast beef already. Excuse me for a second. Forgive me there. Sorry, my dog. Anyway, uh, we got French dip going on. And I have it cooking in the oven right now. So I'm cooking a roast. Au jus is all over the place. It's great. It's good. But we're also doing, we're going to start with the dessert first, because what are we going to do? What can we do? It's beautiful. So we're going to do a traditional, well, kind of somewhat traditional pineapple upside down cake. You can see the dog, the guest. Anyway, so we're going to do a traditional, well, not so traditional pineapple upside down cake. But I'm going to do it slightly different. We're going to do it with a butter rum. Buttered pineapple rum. This is going to be amazing. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is we're going to melt some butter. We're going to melt some butter. Yes, sir. Get some melted butter going on. And while we're melting the butter, we're also going to get everything else ready. We're going to get the dessert, the cake ready. It's going to be fun. So, as you can see, I got my melted my butter. We're going to put it in here. Minute. Actually, we'll do a half a minute. See how that goes. So, let's get to the cake. You can make this from scratch, obviously. Not a big deal. But if you don't have time to do that, 100%, I completely understand. So, we got classic yellow in the bowl. And then you can use vanilla, or you can use whatever flavor you want, but I was going to use vanilla. I'm going to do cheesecake. Pudding. I'm also, because I'm a sadist, I'm going to use a third of a cup. Third cup of sugar. Why? Because it, because I want to. No, I'm kidding. It's because the pudding said 0 sugar, but really, I just want it to be sweet. Okay.
Hi, I'm watching with my mama virtual hug.
Oh, nice. Welcome. Welcome to the show. All right. So, pure vanilla extract. We're going to add this to the cake. And tell Mama I said hello. And welcome to the show. We're making French dips and a pineapple rum, butter rum, upside down cake. So, vanilla. A little bit of vanilla. Right here. And let's grab our butter. Nice butter, melted. Butter goes in. Save a little bit. Save a little bit. And it's going to say 1 cup of water. We're going to do milk and heavy cream. Because this is how they do it in the bakeries. If you ever wanted to know, this is how they make. They usually use a box cake. I know, weird, isn't it? Not everything is as it seems. So they use a box cake, but then they dress it up. And this is how they dress it up. Instead of oil, they use butter. And instead of like 3 eggs, they use 4. Now, one thing that people I've noticed get weird about, okay? This here usually is used for dry. But I want you to let you know, a cup is a cup. A cup is a cup is a cup. Get it? A cup is a cup is a cup. So I used half and half. Half heavy cream, half milk. This is going to make it pop. This is going to make it poof. This is going to make it moist. And then eggies. Eggies. Just like so. Yes. All right. All the way. I like to try to clean as I go. Some advice that I used to not take. Anyway, like I said, I'm doing this all by myself. All by myself. Oh, I will show you my new glass I got today. Awesome. So, now that we have all of our stuff in like we're doing, we're just going to start low. And go to medium high. Oh, I forgot one thing. I forgot our grilled pineapple flavored rum. Beautiful, beautiful. But Tony, will that add to your bake time? Yes, it will. What am I doing? I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm breaking up um, some pieces. I'm going to add a little bit of pineapple juice. And this is done. You want that kind of a consistency for your cake batter. We'll push that aside. We're going to push that aside. Now, for the pineapple, the dressing of this bundt. I'm going to take a little bit more butter. I'm going to melt it, and then I'm going to add brown sugar, and then I'm going to add some rum, and then we're going to put it on top. And I thought I had an extra... Oh, I do. Never mind. Never mind. Grab some more butter. "30 seconds. Good to go. We'll get our brown sugar. Move this out the way. All right. Why are you stirring the melted butter? Because I want to make sure it's all evenly distributed. Okay, so we're going to drain our pineapple. like so. I'm going to do something really cool. I'm going to chop them in half. We're going to line them up. It's going to be really a cool effect, in my opinion. It's going to be a cool effect. So, also grabbing the cherries as well. So there you go. Just going to slice this down the middle like that. Timber! So we pour the melted butter down. Some more of the pineapple rum. Just a little bit. Okay. That's swirled around. There you go. And then we're going to add our brown sugar. I'm going to put this all around. Like so. Now, chemicals are chemicals. I should have done this beforehand, but it is what it is. But we're going to Pam it. Again, should have done this beforehand, but chemicals are chemicals. There you go. Cancer's going to happen no matter what, people, so. And now, this is to me the cool part. Just like that. This is going to be so freaking cool. And if you wanted to, can put it in between. Just like that. Hope people are having a good evening. And there you go. Now, take your cherry, put it in between. You can use maraschino cherries. Normally people do that. I'm using something a little different. I want it more of a tart. So I'm using a tart cherry. This looks absolutely freaking phenomenal. Just like that. Maraschino cherries gives you this like really bright red color, and honestly I think that's the formaldehyde. And then you're going to have something that looks like this. In fact, I have a better one to show you. Looks just like that. Oh, you didn't even get to see it. Okay, let's try this. Now you can see it. There you go. Okay. So, remove this out the way. And now you get to see it. Like I said, I'm doing this all by myself. So, yes. I don't even know if you actually got to see the full effect. Yes, there it is. Okay. Now, let's pour the cake. Let's pour the cake. Alright, so here we go. All the cake goes in. Just like that. And you're like, you want to make sure that you're getting all equal sides. You one last thing you want is a lopsided bundt cake, right? You know what I'm saying? You don't want a lump-sided bundt cake, so spread them around. You're going to have equal sides, equal amount of cake. Boo. Boo. My dog is senile. That is good. That is good. My dog is going nuts. He is demanding attention. All right, so I have the oven already preheated for 350. 350. And in it goes. It's going to bake for about 35 minutes or so. Yeah. Okay, so right now we have in the oven already the meat, the beef, if you will. And with that being said, we should definitely make, we should get things prepped for the sandwich. The sandwich. So, let's move all of this out the way, get everything good to go. Anyway, for those that are watching, I'm hoping somebody's watching. If you are, how's your night going? How's your evening? How was your week? What would you like to see happen on the Stone Chef? What dish would you like me to present to you lovely folks? All right, so let's make our aioli. Our lovely aioli. I have some mayo here. I'm going to use some roasted garlic paste. Going to use some basil paste. And I'm going to use some fresh herbs. To give it some herbaceousness, like so. I'm just going to mix this up. In the meantime, if you're ever wondering how can I get that awesome apron he's wearing? Simple. You go to Tony'sHouseOfLove.com and you can see all of the merch that I'm selling: aprons, t-shirts, hats, the whole 9 yards. And a taste test. Perfect. Our aioli is done. Now, what we're going to do is get our bread sliced and also prepare our sides. But in the meantime, before then, it's called the Stone Chef, and we should get stoned. These two are the newest edition. Of the Stone Chef repertoire. Just getting our sandwiches ready. Getting our sandwiches ready. And that's all we're doing. So make sure that we got our sandwich meat ready. Our bread together. Like so. Okay. These two are the newest members, but I like this one. So we're going to use this one.
Savas Venturia. Fancy.
Is it? It's beautiful. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Have you made French dip before? Because I'm doing it for the very first time. This is lobster butter. I know you can't possibly see that, but it is fantastic.
Savas Venturia. Super cool. It's my mother's favorite.
First time doing it. There's so many different techniques to make French dip. It's insane. In fact, right now, it seems to be ready. Let me show you what it looks like. Right there. That is absolutely incredible. Some people like to shred the suckers. Some people like to do that. We here are not going to do that. We are going to do... We're going to slice this. We're going to slice this thin, baby. And you see all that juice in the bottom? That's the au jus. I put basil. I put onions, celery, garlic. Smash the garlic.
Sabas Benhiria. One time she forgot to make au jus, so I had to get 20 servings from Arby's in a snowstorm.
Uphill with barefoot? I'm kidding. I'm joking. We're going to roast some Brussels.
Sabas Benhiria. Looks beautiful.
Going to roast some Brussels. So, we're going to roast some Brussels. We got some Brussels sprouts right here, ladies and gentlemen. Can dress this any which way you want to. Forgive me for this. I'm going to do roasted garlic avocado oil and some salt and pepper. Just like that. Drizzle it just a little bit. There you go. I like to roll them around, get all the sides covered, just like that. And then we're going to do some pepper. Some Italian seasoning. Yo, Billy. Just like so. We're going to get some Danos. Love me some Danos. Oh, well. Happens. Don't at me. Or at me if you want to. I don't care. And just a little bit of salt. Done and done. Do it one more time. Sure they're all covered. Into your oven. Probably about less than 10 minutes. Now, let's get to the part, the thinly sliced part. How we gonna do it? The old-fashioned way. Do it like at an angle. This is gonna be Interesting. The fact that this is working is insane. And the fact that my knife skills are pretty damn good. And the fact that I'm about to make French dip for the very first time is absolutely insane. Look at that. That is... Would you look at that there? Would you just look at it? Let's see. Yeah, let's go this route. Oh, I'm... Yeah, that's better. Ooh, buddy, look at that. That is so good. Look at the meat. I'm gonna try some. Mmm. Yeah, buddy. I'm telling you this right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is... Tess, if you're still watching, what do you think? Hopefully you're still watching. But French dip, everybody. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Anyway, you guys, I appreciate the folks that do watch this on a weekly basis. I totally do appreciate that. It does warm my heart, and it makes me feel that I'm not doing this just to do it. I enjoy doing this, and it makes me feel really good. Dip this in the jus.
Show enough. It looks so juicy.
It tastes amazing. And that is with my limited taste. All right, so now grab the Brussels sprouts, if you will. And what we're going to do with the Brussels sprouts over here is what I do. Shake them around a little bit. Put them more in there. A couple more minutes. Now, with the meat itself, actually, my bad. It's called the Stone Chef, and since this is my brand new rig, let's try it. Scary. Okay. Now, I'm going to bring this here so you can see. And now, we're going to assemble the sandwich. And the dog is going to be over there making sounds because he's mad because he hasn't gotten his canned food yet. Anyway, so our bread, our aioli that we're gonna get all up in there. Get it. Steven, how are you doing? How was your day? How's your week? We're gonna get in there. Look at that. Just get it in there. Just get it all in there. Just like that. You see? I don't know if you can see it, but just like that. Aioli's gonna get in there. Brussels sprouts are done. They are finished. And that's all we're going to have. We're going to have French dips with Brussels sprouts, roasted Brussels sprouts. Okay, now that we have our breads, the bread's done. Oh my. That is a lot of cream. So, all right, so now that we have this finished, all of it has been spread like some of yours thighs. That's right, I said it. Let's get the Brussels out. Yeah, they're roasty toasty. We'll leave that on because you know what's going to happen. You know what happens? Do you know what's going to happen? You probably don't know what's happening. We're going to open up some cheese. I have some provolone right here. Going to open up some Swiss. I got some Swiss over here. I got some Swiss over here. And then we're going to take our bread. We're going to take our meat. It's supposed to be thinly sliced. You know, it's as thinly sliced as I'm going to get over here. Okay, we're going to take our meat. We're going to layer some Swiss. Going to layer in some Swiss. Just like that. And we're going to rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat, like back and to the left. Back and to the left. You can put as much meat as you want, baby. It is you. It is all you. I'm super excited. I am so excited to try this. You remember that episode of Saved by the Bell where Jesse's like, you know, she was on, what was it? Meth? Adderall? I don't know what she was on, but remember that episode where she was like, I'm so excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited. And then she just starts crying in Zach's arms. That was their way of dealing with drug use. Anybody? Bueller? I know you guys remember that. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Ooh. I know you're like, Tony, what are you going to put the jus in? Don't you worry, I got that.
Apple App 0 to Jeans Flow 0 _ Rida. What we cooking today?
We making French dip sandwiches. Roasted Brussels sprouts and a butter rum pineapple upside down cake. Right now, I'm putting the cheese on the sandwich. And then I'm about to put them on the broiler for a minute, just so the cheese gets bubbly. And like I said, you can pile on as much.
Apple App 0 to Jeans Flow 0 _ Rida. Have you ever heard of a better than sex cake?
No, I have not. That sounds really good. That is so good right there. You don't.
Apple F0 to Jeans Flow 0_Rida. You gotta try it. It's called that for a reason.
I believe it. I believe it. So, we got provolone, Swiss, provolone and Swiss, provolone and Swiss. Feel like that Swiss one lacking the cheese. I'll do that. I'll do that. All right, so now, as you couldn't see, these are your sandwiches. Just like that. I'm going to throw them in the broiler. A couple minutes. Till the cheese gets bubbly. Now, time for the jus. I have fancy cups. My jus sauce. I'll try this again. The meat is so tender. Oh. Oh my God.
Apple F0 to Jeans Flow 0_Rida. German chocolate cake with sweet and condensed milk, which chocolate syrup and caramel syrup all poured on top of the cake. That has a bunch of holes so it all sinks in. Then you put whipped cream on top. Then you put crushed up butterfingers on top of that. Then more caramel and chocolate syrup.
That is a diabetic coma waiting to happen. But that sounds awesome. That sounds really awesome. Remember, only in there till the cheese starts to bubble. We got a little bit of bubbling. We got a lot of bubble. And then that's it. Our
Apple F0 to Jeans Flow 0_Rida. Yes, it is. I recommend if you can find the will and strength to eat it in moderation.
that you'd have to. You have to. Ladies and gentlemen, your French dips. That I might have accidentally made into cheesesteaks. Anyway, putting the jus sauces in this. I'm going to bring this forward so you can see. Look at that. Oh. It's just absolutely outstanding. I'm I'm stupid mad at myself. I'm stupid mad at myself right now. Let's check on the cake.
Apple up 0 to jeans flow 0 underscore Rita. That wood is that like a tray or something. Cause it doesn't match the rest of the countertop.
Yes, it's a portable wood one, yes. The cake smells great, but it is not finished. All right, let's pour up the jus and call it a day. This might not go well. Good. That went better than I thought. All right. So now and the jus is poured. It's that great song by Glenn Fry. The jus is on. The jus is on. And I mean jus, not Jew. Jus. Watch now, I'm about to get canceled. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to say thank you very much for this lovely time. Thank you for watching me make French dip, roasted Brussels sprouts, and a buttered rum pineapple upside down cake. Until next time, remember, subscribe, share. What is that? Like, share, and subscribe. There you go. See, I'm a little stoned. Tony'sHouseOfLove.com is where you're going to get the merch. Also, see all of my DJing events as well on that as well. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitch. Tony's House of Love. Until next time.